Sliding no back now, I'm feeling like Venom. I told her kick it, back him, squeezing a Mac, lemons, walk down, boy.
It's the dark skin says my neighbor. Hey man, I got this video come up on the screen, man. It says YNs are turning into prison wives. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh nah.
You gonna hear something? All right, let's get into it.
Oh nah.
Toast a little bit about as much as I could, but again,
Oh
because how he
nah.
caught me off guard, coming behind me, and he was a bigger guy. Just
now, when your homie come home, the dude you talking about you want to be with, you put him, make sure you put him under investigation. Cause none of your men and the dudes you're in love with, they were going hard with boys in prison.
This video may make some people feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I just want to let you guys know before we get started is that my intent with this video is to show you guys the side of the prison life, the jail life, that is not being talked about in rap songs.
Facts.
It's not being glorified when somebody comes home from prison in the hood. You know, people like to see people come from prison, but they don't really tell all the stories of what's going on inside prison, leaving the youth to think, okay, going to prison is the goal. You know, you get respect in the street. See, the YNs of back in the day are ONs of today. Old niggas. Old niggas of today. And now they're telling their story. See, it's always been cool to hear your favorite rapper talk about committing crimes and doing jail time and not snitching and all this stuff. Like, it feels
It's
cool.
crazy why you wearing
know,
YN on
lyrics. You ever start to think to yourself, yo, I could live this life. Or even seeing your hood homeboy from your hometown talk his ish, but he never got out of his hometown. But he got respect in the hometown. It even seems cool when you see all the ladies that be around these dudes that commit all these crimes and stuff. Like, the ladies be acting like they like that stuff. Like, if you listen to some of Miss Mulatto's songs and some of Sexy Red songs and stuff, like, they always talking about a nigga, you know, holding the Glock, doing this, all this illegal stuff. It makes it feel kind of cool. But they never tell this side of the story of what jail can really do to you. Listen to this guy's story of being too nice in jail.
Take this again. I'm not gonna have you reenact the whole thing, but as far as you want to take it, the day of this happening,
the first time.
What can you walk us through as far as what happened? Like, how did you not see it coming? If you don't mind me asking.
Cause we were just kind of like.
What? Okay, so
I know the question. Because again, I already been hanging out with him most of the day in, day out. Sitting in the cell, talking, rapping. I think we had started drinking a little bit. They had hooch.
The hooch.
So,
Yeah, hooch, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to drink a little bit, had a little hooch. In his cell, because he had a cell by himself, got to use the bathroom. And once I started using the bathroom, we just came behind me and just grabbed me and put me on the bed. And
so let me ask.
He don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, because he's like you say, he's a country bumpkin type dude. Are you physically trying to fight this out? Because again, you know, you're 21 years old. You're 150.
About as much as I could. Be honest with you. It ain't like I just say, oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do it. No, I tossed a little bit about as much as I could, but again, because how he caught me off guard, coming behind me, and he was a bigger guy,
So, mind you, and this is all hindsight now, he's been plotting this, or at least let's say he didn't plot it, but he been testing you, and then he got you to this point. Do you feel at the moment that, like, what do you feel was going through his head? Like, oh, I've been waiting to do this, or this is just in the moment. This is just what it is, man. Like, do you go through? Because mind you, we're gonna get to it, but you were probably trying to get commission to do some harm back to this man. But do you feel like he was like, this man? Do you feel guilty? Like, man, I led this dude into this situation to make this happen. Do you feel like any of that was your fault, or you feel like, man, he just really took advantage and I need to do some harm to this man?
Basically say being too friendly got him to the position.
I felt like he took advantage all the way up until I need to do some harm. because after everything was over with, I just kind of wanted to everything just be over with. And then I was hoping he didn't tell nobody. I was hoping nothing ever came out of it. I just stopped hanging around him, you know, but I don't really know how everybody started finding out, but I think I don't know the way he could have said, oh yeah, I fucked him. And it was always, how you say, my story against his story. So because it was my story against his story, the only way everybody felt like it was able to be settled was got to do something to him. So it was either you do something to him or we do something to you.
Wait, so he did something to him?
People ask me, like, yo, bro, like, why you don't never get busy in the streets? Like, why you not trying to be with us in the streets? I used to always tell them, like, bro, the street life usually ends in the casket or in prison. Right. And I love women. And ain't no women in prison. Right. So why am I sitting here playing those games when I could just figure out life? And if I fail in life, the worst thing that's going to happen is I have bad credit. Or women don't want me because I'm broke and I'm fat. But at least I don't have to worry about being around a whole bunch of tough guys that are killers. So like I said, the street life usually leads to two places, either the grave or jail. One place, you don't get any do-overs or a second chance at life. The other place, you get a second chance at life, possibly, but you don't get a second chance
not the
at
same.
I don't see how y'all leave the free
not
world
the same
with
man.
all of these beautiful women just to go to jail or prison and to fight a man off your ass every day.
I'm gonna let a lot of you women know, you better put some of your men under investigation when they come out the joint. Cause when I was in there, I only can speak for my city. Other cities, we know what they do, like playing like DC and all them places. They go hard with the boys. Now, when your homie come home, the dude you talking about you want to be with, you better make sure you put him under investigation. Cause a lot of your men and the dudes you're in love with, they was going hard with boys in prison. You know, they had a lot of fun with them, and they had a lot of fun with them. So you gotta be careful and mindful. Do you want to put yourself in that situation without putting some of these guys in the investigation? Because one thing about these streets in their neighborhood, they speak a lot. A lot of guys that join with each other, they know which one was in there messing with boys.
Damn.
So be careful, lady. Make sure you investigate your man when they come down with his sexual orientation when he inside on prison walls. Peace out.
See, a lot of these YNs nowadays, they ain't got no muscle on their body. They really don't know how to fight. They get access to a gun and a shiesty mask and just think they run the streets now. If I take the gun away from you and send you to prison, now you're 145 pounds in a cell with a man that's been doing burpees and push-ups for the last 5 years, ready for some fresh meat to walk through them cell doors. But I know there's probably some dudes that's watching this video right now. It's like, nah, man, if I go to prison, that shit ain't never gonna happen to me. I ain't gotta worry about stuff like that. All right. Well, listen to this.
Someone who I've been incarcerated with had been manipulated into changing his sexual orientation. It happened in the way you would least expect it. I was out in the dorm playing poker, and boom, the doors pop, and a new guy walks in. Now, in this particular dorm, there was a ritual. Some guy, when a new guy walked in, would scream out, "Hey, that's the guy who stole my lawnmower." This guy had already had the deer in the headlights, "I can't believe I'm in here" type look on him, but as soon as he heard that, all bravado went out the window. 20 seconds after coming in the dorm, the sharks are already on him. And what they're doing to him now is what I like to call soft extortion. Soft extortion is where you befriend them, try to rizz them up, and then see what you can get them to do for you. For instance, "Hey man, we spray this while we smoke. Hey man, can I borrow a soup?" etc., etc. And when I say this poor guy didn't stand a chance, I mean, man, he was cooked. Now, before I get a comment like, "Drake, why didn't you help him?" You can't help these guys. Your life depends on it. With that being said, if I had known this guy from a previous encounter or maybe out in the world, I'd have put him up on game, but I didn't. So as the days and weeks progressed, this guy evolved from dude boy to sex boy. Now, I'm not going to say he deserved it, but I'm not going to lie and say he didn't, because what he did to accelerate this progression was completely on him. So one day, this man sits down at the poker table and like, "You know how to play?" He's like, "Yeah, I need credit." You see, when you're incarcerated, you're bored to death. There's not much to do. You can either gamble, join a gang, or engage in homosexual activity. I chose to gamble. I'm at the poker table, I'm gambling, and I remember it like yesterday. I mean, I was getting popped that day. I mean, my skull was getting pushed back to the white meat. So this man sits down, he gets like 20 bucks in credit, and they're like, "Yeah, when are you gonna hit?" He's like, "Oh man, my money coming Friday, my girlfriend will shoot it to me." It wasn't an entire hour later that this man's completely out of money. They ate him up out there. I mean, he didn't know how to play at all. He goes, "That's fine, give me another 20. Like, okay, so now this dude's at 40. This dude's just playing all day and gets down 200. Now, 9 out of 10 times when this happens, the guy will usually check out of the dorm, but I don't think this guy was seasoned enough to even know that was a thing. I mean, he was green. Now, the store day where he promised to pay the money had done came and went like twice. And the particular affiliation that was running the poker table pushes up on him in a cell. They push up on him, they're like, hey, my boy, da-da-da, like, you're gonna pay us. And he's like, oh, man, my girl broke bad on me, whoop-de-whoop. And they're like, what's that got to do with us? Before they beat him up pretty good, they tried to see exactly how far he would go. So they had this man washing their underwear, cooking food for him, shaving off his eyebrows. I mean, they had him doing everything. Now, this is the part of the story where the sexual immorality begins to start. This man got broomsticks pretty good. And if you don't know what broomstick is, use your imagination. You're putting a broom where it's not supposed to go. They were really being gentle with him because they didn't break it off inside of him, but that's where the door starts to open for the other activities. So within a month and a half, this guy goes from a normal guy to using the coloring off M&Ms for eyeshadow, tying up his shirt to appear that he had breasts. So there's about a million things he could have done differently to prevent this from happening, but I guess the top few is don't gamble and say no.
I was imprisoned.
Honestly, bro, see these type of videos, I feel like these type of videos are like kind of hidden. And I feel like people really need to hear these shits because like, bro, like the dude said in the beginning of the video, when people hear jail, like sometimes like they attract themselves to that. Like they think it's cool like, oh, bro. Yeah, nigga, I could drop my first day out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was in the pen, I was in the, you know what I'm saying? I was in jail. It's like, it was a cool thing. But it's like, when you actually know what the fuck goes on in that motherfucker, bro, like, bro, you can go in there, nigga, you would think this nigga, oh yeah, finally, man. Man, I have somebody that's nice to me. I don't have to worry about anything in jail.
That nigga just plotted.
Oh yeah. Next minute, yeah, can I use your bathroom? Yeah. Bro, that's not even funny, bro. Like, bro, just like that, bro, your best friend in jail become your worst enemy, bro. In less than 2 months, bro.
That shit's crazy, bro. And it's crazy how, like, even people talk about, like, the type of shit that do happen in jail, but I feel like people don't take it really serious enough to think that, okay, it's really that serious. Yeah. You know, when they say, oh, bro, in jail, like, you don't drop the soap. You know what I'm saying, for example. Like, that shit's actually a thing, bro. Yeah. Even though people talk about it as like to joke around about, bro, you drop the soap, bro, nigga, that's your ass, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But people talk about that shit like it's a joke. Yeah. But this is how it should be really talked about. Like, bro, that ass, you drop a soap, nigga will fuck your ass in prison, bro.
And that's what I'm saying.
And it will really happen.
We tend to glow, cause even like sagging and shit, bro, like, we turn it into something cool. But it's like, bro, that shit came from jail, nigga. And nigga, that shit show right there that, nigga, you want it, bro. Like, you pull your pants down in jail, nigga, you want to get cracked, bro.
They're fucking your ass.
So it's like, bro, it's good to like,
your man booty getting
man,
taken.
It's good to hear shit like this, cause like, bro, some people don't even know.
Tying up his shirt to appear that he had breasts. So there's about a million things he could have done differently to prevent this from happening, but I guess the top few is don't gamble and say no.
I was imprisoned.
Now look at this thing, nigga look traumatized.
7 years of my life. From the age of 20 till 27. One day, go through the pictures and put a name with them, and it was kind of bad. The total of people. And these are the guys that come home to their wives and their families, and no, I never messed around. I didn't play that. This picture here is a picture of Durham. Just believe it or not, I just ran into him a couple weeks ago. He was with his wife and kids. So that goes to show your DL lifestyles. This is Willis. I don't know why I was attracted to guys doing life. I guess the one that really stands out to me or is really a memory to me is a young man named Kevin. We were together 2 years. He's doing...
Listen, I know this was hard to watch, pause. But this is reality in prison. And I know it's not everybody that's partaking in this, but this is an activity that's actually going on in prisons. So when people are rapping about, oh, like my prison sentences and I ain't tell and I don't care, I'll go back. Nigga, you got a boyfriend or something? The fuck is you trying to go back for? Why are you talking about going to prison like that's the Holiday Inn? Don't get me wrong. Some things in the free world just got to be done. Don't get me wrong, like certain lines just shouldn't be crossed and whatever happens, happens. But if you have an option in life to do better, if you have choices in life to do better, I open up yourself to a possibility of going into a casket or possibly going to Booty Warrior Camp. Because think about it, what is that stuff even for? What, a street code? To impress other guys in the streets? Newsflash, most dudes that live that life get snaked by the dudes that they trust in the streets. So don't end up on a shirt and don't end up in Booty Warrior prison. Because as tough as you may be, there's a brolic, burly motherfucker walking around the prison just like this, waiting for a little nigga to walk through the door. Thinking he's tough. You know what I mean? And mind you, he been doing push-ups and benching however much you weigh for the last 10 years. Yeah. Just practicing on how to, you know what I mean? Manhandle another man. Mm-hmm. And you about to walk in thinking you tough. There's a whole football team of dudes waiting for you to walk through. Really tough out here. But a lot of dudes go in there thinking they tough and find out how tough they really are when they meet Billy Badass. Mm-hmm. But don't take it from me. Take it for somebody that actually went to prison.
I'll be running around, acting tough, playing these robot games, man. This world is not Call of Duty. Once you gone, that's it. Ain't no dropping back out the sky, ain't no starting over, man. Choose your next move wisely, man. You heard what I said? I said choose your next move wisely. Stop thinking this world is Call of Duty. Because once you gone, ain't no other life gonna drop out of the sky. Everybody tough, everybody hard, everybody solid, stiff around the chin, tough around the shoulders. Man, chill out, sit down somewhere. It's okay to be friendly, man. They ain't told you. It's okay to be friendly. Stop thinking you bad, man. Michael been gone for years, man. You not Michael Jackson bad. You not Michael Jordan bad. You not Kobe Bryant bad, man. You need to chill and chill and chill and chill, man. Stay out the way. Everybody ain't gonna take it easy on you. So while you walk around here thinking everybody wanna do this, they wanna do this. It's okay to be friendly. It's okay to hold the door open if another man coming, man. You ain't gotta mug everybody you see. Free game, man. Stay out the way, man. Please.
Life is for the living, and it's not to be behind bars or to be looking over your shoulder to see if your main man is gonna snake you, or to watch every car drive by to see if this is your last moments of life, or to possibly be sitting in a prison cell with a dude that is 3 times your size and he's waiting for you to go to sleep so he can be breathing over your neck. But that was the video, man. I hope this video scared somebody straight and just made you second guess your next move and where you're actually going in life. Okay. Because with every action, there is a reaction. And that reaction doesn't always show itself automatically. You're just gonna wind up there. A wise man learns from other people's mistakes. A dumb man watches other people make mistakes and does those same mistakes. But anyways, man, it's been your boy.
I like this dude,
Until next time, man, I'm out of here.
I like this dude. It's be real shit.
Man. That's what my dad, that's what dad always called added experience, bro. Yeah. You don't have to go through it for you to know that it's wrong, bro. Yeah. And sometimes people already going through it and they telling you, they giving you advice, bro. Take that shit and add it to your experience like you've been through it, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Like, bro, that's like he said, bro, a lot of people think, oh yeah, they tough, they do this and they do that. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna do nothing to me. Bro, the tough in jail, bro, in prison, it's different. Like he said, bro, you got nigga that's been in that bitch for 10 years, swole back as fuck. They already got all the training on how to take a nigga butt, bro. So you think you about to come in and nigga, yeah, nigga, anybody gonna try me, bro? They're going to mess you the fuck up, bro.
They're gonna take your butt.
10 years, but they be doing that shit.
They're gonna strictly take your butt. You think you're your best friend, nigga.
And it ain't like you gonna get back either, nigga. It's like, even if you got this mentality, I'm gonna get it back. Hey, I'm gonna do everything I can, and I will die fighting. All right, nigga, they'll take your butt, then kill you.
Yeah.
If niggas is doing life, they'll take your ass, then kill you. Yeah. Like, nigga, yeah, bro, that's like the craziest way to go out, man.
Yeah. Bro, like, that's why man, prison is literally a cage, bro. Yeah. Like, nigga, where they put, like, animals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But human beings in the form. Yeah. You feel me? Like, nigga, you would never want to walk into a cage where a lion is, right? Mm-hmm. But if you know the lion is not there, you even still be scared to get in it. Yeah. And that's the crazy thing. People look at prison like, they don't look at it like it's something that, you know, that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought, man, people die in prison, they didn't even do nothing. They just put them there. They like, nigga, bro, there's people in there that just mentally sick, bro. Yeah. They, like, bro, they will take your butt, nigga.
And you can't sit and say you're going to stay in your cell all day, nigga. You're going to have to come out at some point. Like, bro, you ain't got no choice, bro. And bro, it's sad cause like,
and the thing is, even the cell, bro, it's like not everybody gets cell individually.
Yeah, you got inmates. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's in there with you. You can't
that nigga probably ready to take your butt.
That nigga be sitting in there waiting for somebody else to come in that bitch. So it's like, it's even way scarier. And it's sad because they were talking about like how people go back to their families and it's like, they act like, oh, the families don't even know what happened in jail. They just act like it was normal. Yeah. But then you got niggas like this. Oh, I remember this dude. I saw him with his family the other day. Yeah. But I used to be clapping his ass. Like, bro, I used to be clapping his butt in jail, man. Hey, man, anyway, that'll be it for today's video, man. Hey, we hope you guys learned a valuable lesson from this video, man. Stay away from jail, man. You do not want to be there. Trust me.
This is great.
You might think you a tough guy. You might think you Mr. Aaron the freaking... the what's it called? The Ninja Turtle. But like there's niggas that's way bigger than that nigga. You got Mark Henry ass niggas that's in there. You got niggas 10 times.
They're gonna sit on you and fuck you.
Okay. Alright. Hey man, that will be it for today's video. We hope you guys learned something from this.
Hey man, y'all stay safe, man.
Yeah, we
out. Peace.